It is literally decision time for Bitcoin because yesterday we had some price action, but something very unusual happened in the chart, and therefore I'm thinking we are going to choose direction very soon. What I'm looking at and what kind of trades I will be taking, I'm going to show you that in this video. If you like the content, please do me a favor, like, subscribe, click on the bell, click on all so you don't miss anything. Leave me a comment, share this video with your friends if you think this is useful. Also feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are in the description. And without further ado, let's start diving in. We are here looking at Bitcoin USD on the 1 hour. We have our volume node, and yesterday we had two very crazy spikes. We first dumped down and then right away pumped back up. Let me zoom in actually on the 5 minute, that's a little bit more clear. What it triggered, to be honest, I have no idea. It's probably just some buying and selling, but move to the downside, move to the upside. Now, very interesting actually, is something like I said I have not seen in a very long time, is that we have a range, we have a low here, we are having a low here, and then we are having a low here. In other words, we did not take out any of the bottom lows when we went lower, and therefore we are now creating three lows very close to each other. Usually that screams for a move to the downside to take liquidity and move higher. But look what we had on the top side. We are having a high, that is this one. Then we have a slightly lower high, and then yesterday we also failed to take that out, and now again we have a slightly lower high. In other words, we are having three unfinished highs, three unfinished lows. And funny thing is that I set my alerts just at this high, so my alert did not go off when it went higher, but also I had an alert just at this low, and it also didn't go off because I also missed the alert by I think like $10. So I did not get into a long and I did not get into a short, both based on both of these candles. Now, also something that I found very interesting. Yes, we retraced here exactly from the golden bar, from the point of control of this range. That was so far support and resistance already multiple times. But also, if I were to pull, and let me first take out these drawings real quick. If I were to pull a fib retracement and I'm just looking at the 0.5, so the exact middle of the range, and then we're measuring from this low to the high, then you can see that we are exactly to the dang dollar at the 0.5. In other words, we are exactly in the middle of the range, and we still have three highs above us and we have three lows underneath us. So it is decision time. Bitcoin is either gonna go first to the upside, take the liquidity, and then we are going to dump down, or we're going to do the reverse. We are first gonna go lower, take the liquidity, and then we are going higher. I am not in a trade, but I'm waiting for my confirmations. I'm waiting until Bitcoin had made a decision and makes one of the moves. Very interesting though. Let's say we are going higher. So yes, we have these highs that I just pointed out. But if we're looking at the volume profile, we're seeing a huge spike in volume here at the point of control. Of course, that makes sense. There's always the most traded volume. But look at what's above. There's actually completely nothing. So in other words, if we are going higher and we are able to retest the point of control as support, it's probably going to be a very swift move to that value area high. And we also have a macro 0.5 on the fib retracement. In other words, I think that if we hold the point of control after breakout as support, 26,000, I think 26,500 is a very swift move. On the other hand, the bottom looks kind of similar, although we have a little bit more volume. But if we now once again go higher and we fail to take out these highs, it will become even juicier then for the next try to take it out. But then actually we can really look to take out these bottoms right here, because as you can see, there's also just way less trading volume. So to summarize it, I would only long this if we get a breakout, a retest point of control as support, and then to go higher. You could try to take it. This is a very risky trade. I prefer to just take a short once we take out the liquidity here at 26,200, then dump down, take the liquidity of the triple high and then aim for the lows. Therefore I also draw out here the short trade, and then my long trade of course would be this one to take out the triple lows, take the liquidity and then go higher. But of course you need to see some strength in the market. You want to see a quick buyback or at least a change of market structure, or something like an SFP that we go lower and right away go higher. We close the candle above these lows and then we can trade it to the upside. But you want to see some confirmation, because if you are going to long or short this without any confirmation, and once your alerts are going off and you're just going to jump into a trade once we break this, this might also just completely dump down, and we are going to visit much lower levels. The one that I'm then of course looking out for is this really low they created here at 24,250, but we could just drop down because there is really nothing there on the chart. So be careful. Do not, please do not preset any of your trades in this region. Trading volume is extremely low, and really guys, it could go either way. So just be careful with presetting any trades. I would set the alerts, and only if you see what you like, then enter the trade. But do not do this already beforehand, because then you're really setting yourself up for failure. That will be it for now. It was a quick one. Just wanted to point you out that that these three highs and lows are pretty unusual. We are exactly in the middle of the fib retracement. We bounced off the point of control, and I gave you a couple of trades. This should be enough for your trading day for today. If something crazy happens, I will let you know, and I'll update you in the meantime on Twitter. So definitely check that out. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one. Bye bye.